Most people believe success comes from being louder than others, from speaking more, from pushing harder, from proving something to the world. That belief is comforting because it sounds active, it feels heroic, but it is false. Real success is quieter than that. It does not announce itself early. It does not rush. It does not demand attention. It grows slowly inside you, long before anyone else notices. You have seen this in real life. The person who talks the most is not always the one who leads. The person who argues the hardest is not the one who persuades. The person who looks confident on the surface is often hiding the deepest doubt. And the person who truly commands respect often says very little. Ask yourself why that is. Ask yourself what kind of strength does not need to shout. The truth is this: success is not built in public moments, it is built in private ones, in how you think when no one is watching, in how you speak to yourself when things go wrong, in how you prepare when there is no immediate reward. Most people chase outcomes. Very few people build foundations, and foundations are invisible until they are tested. Imagine a bridge. When you drive over it, you do not admire the steel beneath the water. You do not praise the concrete buried deep below the surface. But that hidden structure is the only reason you arrive safely. Your confidence works the same way. Your communication works the same way. What people see is the surface. What actually holds you is the unseen work underneath. You do not become confident by convincing others. You become confident by proving things to yourself, quietly, repeatedly. Confidence is not a performance, it is a memory of promises kept, a memory of effort honored, a memory of showing up even when it was uncomfortable. Many people try to speak well so they can feel confident, but the order is wrong. You must become steady inside before your words carry weight. When your inner world is calm, your voice naturally slows, your sentences become simpler, your presence becomes grounded. People sense this before they understand it. There is a simple law at work here. Preparation meets opportunity. This is not luck, it is alignment. When opportunity arrives, it does not ask if you are ready, it simply appears. And those who prepared step forward without panic. Those who did not feel exposed. Think of two people given the same chance to speak. One scrambles, their thoughts rush, their words pile up, they try to impress. The other speaks calmly, they pause, they choose words with care, they do not rush the silence. The difference is not talent, it is preparation. One respected the moment long before it arrived. Preparation is not about memorizing words, it is about mastering your inner state, knowing how to slow your breath, knowing how to organize your thoughts, knowing what truly matters so you do not chase everything at once. When you prepare this way, pressure becomes manageable. Without it, pressure reveals chaos. Pressure does not create character, it reveals it. When things are easy, everyone looks confident. When stakes rise, patterns emerge. Some people become defensive, some become aggressive, some become silent, others become clear. Look at a tense conversation at work. One person feels challenged and raises their voice. They interrupt, they push their point harder. Another person listens. They ask one calm question. They clarify. The room shifts. Authority moves toward calm, not noise. Or think of a personal conflict. One person reacts immediately. Words spill out. Regret follows. Another person pauses. They choose when to speak. They protect the relationship instead of the ego. Strength shows itself in restraint. Ask yourself what pressure reveals in you. Do you rush to be right, or do you slow down to be effective? This awareness alone begins to change you. Your ability to communicate clearly depends on your ability to focus. Focus is fragile. It is not loud. It does not demand. It waits to be protected. Distraction is aggressive. It pulls, it fragments, it weakens your presence. Treat your focus like something valuable, like something that can be stolen if left unguarded. When you scatter your attention, your words lose weight. When your mind jumps, your message weakens. People do not trust what feels unstable. When you speak from focus, your words land differently. Even simple ideas feel solid. Even silence feels intentional. Focus allows you to listen fully, and listening is one of the strongest forms of communication. Most people listen to respond. Few listen to understand. When you truly listen, you give the other person something rare, your attention. That alone builds trust. That alone lowers defenses. That alone makes people open up. Growth follows a quiet sequence. Learn, apply, evaluate, correct, persist. Skip one step and progress slows. Many people learn endlessly but never apply. Others apply once and quit when results are slow. Some never evaluate. They repeat the same mistakes with more effort. You grow by testing ideas in real situations, by noticing what works and what doesn't, by adjusting without drama, by continuing without applause. This is how skill forms. This is how confidence hardens into something reliable. Motivation is not enough. Motivation is emotional. It rises and falls. Discipline is structural. It remains. Build systems that carry you when motivation fades. Speak daily, even when you don't feel inspired. Practice listening, even when you are tired. Show up, even when no one notices. Discipline frees you from moods. It removes negotiation from your mind. You no longer ask if you feel like it. You act because that is who you are becoming. Patience is strategic, not passive. You do not rush seasons. You do not pull fruit before it ripens. Communication skill takes time because it reshapes habits. Habits formed over years do not dissolve overnight. When progress feels slow, remind yourself that roots grow before branches. Quiet periods are not wasted, they are formative. Stay with the process, stay with the practice. Measure yourself honestly, not harshly. Notice when conversations improve. Notice when your reactions soften. Notice when silence feels comfortable. These are signs of refinement. Momentum builds quietly. Day after day, small improvements compound. One calm response leads to another. One focused conversation leads to trust. Trust leads to influence. Eventually, something shifts. You stop trying to sound confident. You simply are. You stop forcing words. They come when needed. You stop chasing approval. People begin to seek your presence. This is not a breakthrough moment. It is a way of being, a lifestyle built on calm attention and inner order. You speak with clarity because your mind is clear. You influence because you respect human nature. And as you continue walking this path, you begin to notice something subtle. Your conversations become fewer but deeper. Your words become fewer but stronger. You are no longer trying to control outcomes. You are aligning yourself with principles that work quietly over time. There will still be moments of doubt, moments of tension, moments where you feel tested, but now you recognize them as part of the process. You do not panic. You return to basics: breath, focus, respect, preparation. Ask yourself often who you are becoming, not what you are gaining. Ask yourself if your habits support the person you want to be. Communication is not a technique you use. It is a reflection of the order within you. When you master yourself, you no longer need to dominate conversations. Your presence speaks before you do, and people feel it, not because you demanded it, but because you earned it through quiet, consistent work. Stay with this path. Stay patient. Stay disciplined.
Let your growth speak slowly. Let your confidence settle deeply. Over time, you will find that you do not need to prove anything. Your calm will do it for you.
You begin to notice that situations which once made you tense now feel manageable. Conversations that once drained you now feel balanced. You are not trying to win, you are trying to understand. That shift alone changes everything. Communication at its highest level is not about persuasion, it is about alignment. When your inner state is steady, your words align with your intent. There is no hidden struggle inside you while you speak, no urgency to prove yourself, no fear of being dismissed. You speak because there is something worth saying, and you trust that it will land where it needs to land. Many people mistake confidence for certainty, but certainty can be rigid. Confidence is flexible. It allows you to say, "I do not know." It allows you to ask questions. It allows you to pause without fear. When you are confident, you do not rush to fill silence. You understand that silence often does more work than words. Think about the people you respect most. They do not overwhelm you with information. They do not speak endlessly. They choose moments. They choose tone. They choose simplicity. Their strength feels settled. That is not accidental. It is the result of long inner work. You cannot fake this presence for long. People sense inconsistency. They feel when words are disconnected from belief. That is why inner mastery matters more than outer performance. When you align your thinking, your emotions, and your actions, your communication becomes natural. This alignment begins with honesty, honest self-observation, not judgment, observation. Notice when you interrupt. Notice when you become defensive. Notice when you seek approval. These patterns are teachers. They show you where work remains. Correction does not require harshness. Quiet adjustment is enough. The next time you feel the urge to react, pause, breathe. Choose one thoughtful sentence instead of many rushed ones. That small correction, repeated, becomes transformation. Persistence is where most people fail, not because they lack ability, but because they expect quick results. Inner change is gradual. It unfolds over time. Stay committed even when progress feels invisible, especially then. As weeks pass, something compounds. Your nervous system learns calm. Your mind learns order. Your words learn restraint. You begin to trust yourself more, and that trust shows. People start responding differently. They listen more closely. They open up. They seek your perspective, not because you demanded authority, but because you earned credibility through consistency. This is momentum, quiet and powerful, built on daily choices, built on discipline, not excitement, built on patience, not urgency. Eventually, communication becomes less effortful. You no longer prepare to impress. You prepare to serve the moment. You ask better questions. You give space. You guide conversations without force. At this stage, you realize something important. Confidence is not something you add. It is something that remains when unnecessary tension is removed, when fear loosens, when ego softens, when focus sharpens. Breakthrough is not dramatic. It feels calm, like settling into yourself, like no longer carrying extra weight. You still grow, you still learn, but you are no longer chasing an image of who you think you should be. This is mastery, not dominance, not performance. Mastery of self first, and from that, everything else follows. Stay with this work. Respect its pace. Honor its depth. Let your communication reflect the strength you are quietly building inside.